Parents, members, and students, welcome to the 2024 National Junior Honor Society Induction Ceremony. My name is Sydney Overstreet and I'm the president of NJHS. We are gathered here to formally recognize these students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NJHS chapter. Before we begin, please listen to the Pledge of Allegiance led by our Sergeant-in-Arms, Ava Frazee.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We hope this will serve. We hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2010, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the years, members of our chapter have and still serve as role models for other students. Now, Dr. Smith will favor us with some keynotes.
Some keynotes, okay. When I said that was wonderful, I really did mean that was wonderful. I heard the students begin their practice when we came in, and they were all over the place, in terms of the music. And then Miss Black comes in, they're in an arrangement, and they were perfect. It sounded great. So they've already left. I'm going to give them applause for that, but it was really fantastic. So I think this is my third induction ceremony at the school. And every year, the theme is pretty much the same kind of a theme. And really, what I talk about is, I talk about a lot in terms of hard work. People think that this stuff is easy. I look at the members who are in the organization now, and each student has a story. And parents, you know your own child, and you know the story that your own child has. But one of the things that people ask, is, God, is your child naturally gifted? You're lucky to have this person that is so smart, and they really don't know when they ask that. Every year I ask students, how many of you know Michael Jordan? Raise your hand if you know Michael Jordan, or at least the name. Okay, good. For me, it is kind of a test of relevance because, we're getting older, right? And so Every year I ask this question in large groups of people, and every year the hands get fewer and fewer, which is amazing because Michael Jordan is the most, famous athlete in the world, even though he hasn't played in 20 years. If I said something like Tiger Woods, people would say, "Who's Tiger Woods?" The Beatles. How many of you guys know the Beatles? Oh, I'm still in the ball game. Okay, Taylor Swift. And I got to tell you, Taylor Swift, I had to ask, what's that lady's name? Swift, what's her first name? And so you lose a little bit of relevance, as you go through this. But the one thing that all of those individuals have in common is the amount of work that they put in to their trade. We only see the end result. That's it. Taylor Swift sells more records in the world or more concert tickets than anybody else. But I have no idea what she was doing when she was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, to lead up to that point. There's a rule that's called 10,000 hours. I think they've kind of debunked it now, got rid of it, but it was big a couple of years ago. That if you want to be a master of something, you got to put in 10,000 hours. Michael Jordan put in 10,000 hours in the gym, lifting weights, going to early basketball practices, before anybody else was in the school. People don't see that. Tiger Woods, he was playing golf when he was 3, before he was 10 years old, he had already played more golf than most professional golfers at that time. Bill Gates, he's another one. By the time Bill Gates was in middle school, he already knew more about computers than college professors. He had put in all of that time. And I would almost grant that Taylor Swift is probably in the same ballgame in terms of how much time that she put in. And so we go to you guys. People look at you, they make assumptions. I have no idea how much time you put in order to be where you are today. I have no idea. I'm imagining and I'm assuming that you put in more time than what the rest of us are putting in. Okay, I have to make that assumption. I had a coach that said, Smith, you're no different than anyone else. When you get up in the morning, you put your pants on one leg at a time. Okay, you don't just get up and jump into your pants. All right? Every single person here has ability. The other part of that is the commitment to put in the time. And so today, we're here to honor those individuals that really put in the time. Okay, and hard work plus the effort will always lead to success. Okay, so congratulations on your hard work. Thank you for putting in the time. And really, this is just the beginning of all of your successes. And this is an important one, and people don't understand how important this is because it sets you up for the next level. The next level for you, high school. And it sets you up for that, okay? Gives you good study habits, gives you great planning for your future. So again, hard work plus the effort gives you success. Congratulations on all of your hard work. Congratulations on putting in the time. Okay, thank you for doing that too. Okay, thank you.
In addition to the strong academic records that establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. These include putting up monthly calendar for the school throughout all the school events, and Black and Gold Day schedules. As well as the calendar, we also host monthly birthday parties, celebrating all of the students' birthdays with fun and treats. Along with fundraisers to benefit our school and community, we are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy and ideas in support of continuing our work as NJHS members.
It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Vicenza Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the active demonstration of the 5 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates.
The first quality, scholarship. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For humans, education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success. It can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others, both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in-school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The pride of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate, no matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation. They are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates, for each of us, our individuality, our goodness. It is what without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality with what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we are the value of character.
Citizenship. I represent citizenship, the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of the chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward.
stand up. We will now give the NJHS pledge. Please repeat after us.
I, say your name, pledge to uphold
The high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society,
to which I have been selected,
I will be true to the principles for which it stands,
I will be loyal to my school,
and will maintain and encourage
the highest standards
of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
Scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
We now welcome Ms. Daniele to do the recognition of names. Please blow out your candles now.
Thank you. Please be seated. It is my honor and privilege to formally award membership to those who have just pledged. If you would, come up these stairs, shake the hands of all of your officers and Dr. Smith, and exit down those stairs, okay? Is it all right? All right, you guys stand up. In no particular order, Miss Rama Nafausi. Here you go. Miss Kaylee Shields. There you go. Miss Madison Shields. Congratulations. Mr. Clark Wood. Congratulations. Mr. Brett Woodward. If all of you, when Brett returns, can stand up for your final round of applause, new members. Join me in giving them a round of applause. I'm very pleased to welcome you to our chapter. I would remind you that meetings are every Wednesday, lunch recess, beginning of lunch. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We hope that you now realize that NJHS stands for so much more than just academic excellence. Please give a round of applause to our new inductees. Our Vice President, Isabel Green, will now give us the closing remarks.
I'd like to thank our advisor, Ms. Daniele, and the members of the Induction Ceremony Committee for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Thank you for all our attending NJHS induction ceremony, and congratulations to our new members.